Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Carl93's double review of the Metal Robot Spirits, AKATSUKI Gundam, OOWASHI, and Shiranui. The AKATSUKI Gundam is from Gundam Seed Destiny, the sequel to the mega-popular, albeit polarizing, Gundam Seed, originally piloted by the Orb Princess Cagalli Eula Atha in its OOWASHI configuration, or Sky Pack, but was later lent to Mula Flaga along with a new Space Pack, the Shiranui, heading into the series' final battle. This is what you'll get out of box. The same base figure, the same heavy beam saber blades, the same beam saber handles, the same double-edged beam saber handle, the same beam rifle and shield, the same base attachment, and the same action base. Now this is where the figures diverge. The OOWASHI comes with the OOWASHI backpack, which can pass off as a separate aircraft, while the Shiranui comes with the Shiranui backpack, which houses the 7 Dragoon units and its coinciding boost effect parts. First look, and what stands out is how gold this guy is. And it's not the tacky gold Bandai uses in some of their other products. This gold is full of glimmering and reflective goodness. The decals are subtle, and the proportions have a bit of a stylized touch compared to their respective animation models. The arms are longer, the torsos are slimmer, and both have a glossier golden finish. Articulation is straightforward. The head is on a ball joint and can look up, down, and side to side. The shoulders are movable, the arms can rotate a full 360, elbows are die-cast and double-jointed, the hands can fully rotate, the upper body can pivot side to side, and can crunch this far and a fairly non-existent arch. Usual limited motion for the front skirts, side skirts, and back skirts, a bit of a swivel on its upper legs, double-jointed motion on the die-cast knees, a little bit of motion in the ankles, pivoting foot, and a bit of toe movement. As for the Shiranui's backpack, a little bit of motion in the connector point, some in and out, side to side action in the side dragoons, and this Soul Dragoon part is also movable. All 7 Dragoons are removable and sometimes too easily removable, and they tend to fall off, which is a bit annoying. The OOWASHI's backpack is actually more solid compared to the Shiranui. For the sizing, since they are the same base figure, they should be the same size. However, taking the backpacks into account, the Shiranui is definitely taller, and here they are with the Robot Spirits Gundam and my previously reviewed Metal Robot Freedom Gundam. So in conclusion, very minor nitpicks. To the Shiranui, I've mentioned this earlier, but some of the Dragoons are too easily removable, specifically the ones on the top of the backpack and the one dangling on its back. For the OOWASHI, it doesn't come with effect parts, and yes, it is a nitpick, but when the newer Shiranui variant comes with effect parts, then maybe a few blast effects would have been nice. Other than that, there's really not a lot of faults in the figures themselves. However, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Both AKATSUKI Gundams are Tamashii Web exclusive. I've covered this in my previous review, but you'll have to get it from Bandai or some third-party e-tailers for a definite markup. Fortunately though, both are mostly readily available in the secondary market now, and we already have an idea if they are higher or lower than their suggested retail price. The OOWASHI is currently lower than its original retail, while the Shiranui, proving to be the more popular of the two, is actually higher than its retail. I would always recommend going with the one you want more, but for me, if I could only choose one, I would pick the Shiranui. It did a bit more in the show, and I just really prefer the Dragoon look as compared to the ale strike-ish OOWASHI backpack. But of course, it would have been nicer had they just released the backpack separately as an expansion, or sell something like a full pack where it's basically one base figure that comes with both backpacks. But oh well, toy collecting is never really that easy.